Welcome back to this channel. This is Kelly19, as you all know, and you are back on No Filter Reacts. This is No Filter Reacts. No, I can cut this out instead of fit it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, welcome back to No Filter Reacts with Kelly19. We're gonna be reacting to stuff. Okay, so I say stuff to because this is a new channel and I think this is the second time, actually third, but it's the first time I don't count it. So it's the third time recording a reaction. So what happens in this channel? We react on stuff like sports, music, news, uh, trends and challenges on everything that is on the media or everything that's happening. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to react on everything that everybody's gonna uh, feel included or and feel like they relate to. So we react on culture, we react on music, like I said, sports, funny videos, everything that you would want us to react on. So I was today I decided to react on this video because I was talking to my friend. We're talking about the fact that athletes in people sport get a lot of millions from playing sport and entertaining people. So we're talking about, do they deserve it? So that was the debate. Do the people, athletes like soccer players, football players, uh, rugby players, boxers, do they, the money that they receive, do they like deserve it? Okay, is it not too much, or it is worth it? Like the work they done requires them to be paid that much, or this is just too much, or the debate was around that. So we talked, and then we come to talk about the UFC and the MMA, so which is one of the most brutal sports. So we were talking about, like, if I would allow myself to be beaten up, I do deserve to be paid millions. If I would train myself, if I would give up everything in my life just to train myself to be tough enough, to be willing to be beaten up on a cage, or do all that brutal things. So today, because of that, I decided to look. I never really watched a full UFC or MMA match, so I don't really know the the, the people on the sport, or who is who's the best, how the rules really work, but I have an idea of what it is. So today we are reacting on, I, th- I think it's the video says top most brutal knockouts from UFC. So we're gonna react on them, and we're gonna see if they do they do deserve. Let me start over. Welcome back to No Filter Reacts. This is Kaylee19 for those who don't know, and I am the host of No Filter Reacts, whereby we react on the cultures, different cultures, sports, music, entertainment, things that are trending online. So this channel is actually for everybody. So we don't have a specific genre of things that we react on. I react on the things that you would want me to react on. So it either sport, music, funny videos online, important stuff like politics, everything that you would want me to react on. And the reason is called No Filter Reacts. In this channel, we react honestly. We don't sugarcoat things. Not that we say things that would may harm other people. No, no, no. We are very cautious of what we're saying, but we don't hold back our opinions about things. If our opinion is not unpopular, that doesn't mean we should not voice out our opinion. And that's one thing I like about doing this, because I want you to be honest too. If you didn't like the way I reacting on stuff or the what I said, because some of the things I'll be reacting to them, I don't really know about them, right? For example, maybe I'm reacting on a sport that I don't watch, is I never watched before. So I may say something, and if you know that because of my lack of information about that topic, I have said something that's not right, or that's not accurate about that sport or whatever the topic may be, you could on the comments correct me. I am more than willing to be corrected, and I actually prefer it. I want to learn stuff by this channel. I'm here to learn with you people new things. So by correcting me, I don't feel insulted. Actually, I love being corrected so that next time I would know what's wrong and right, or what's wrong and what's right, or how things are going. Because maybe I'm reacting on something that's popular or on a different culture than mine. So I would love uh, the perspective of the people who are actually living that life that I'm relating to to help me understand it. So today I had a conversation. Today I was just hanging out with my friend and we were talking about athletes. If the money they are being paid, the millions they are being paid, do they deserve it? Those millions, is it do they worth being paid millions for for just playing sports? So we're talking about that, and like those people are getting millions just to play soccer, rugby, football, whatever. The topic was around that. So we were talking, do they deserve it? So the topic went to we went to talk about UFC and MMA, and we were like, if I'm willing to be beaten up, I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness and my life to train every day, and so that I could be and I could play a sport that I got on a cage and people would beat me up, or I would beat those people. I deserve the millions. So we were talking about that. So I decided today to react on UFC and MMA videos, and I never really watched a full let's say UFC match or UFC tournament or something like that. So I don't really know the rules or the faces of the game, who is who, or who's traitor, who's what's the style of this person and that person, how to calculate the points on the game or something like that. But I have seen it around, so I have an idea of it. So I decided to check out this video. This video said top 50 most brutal knockouts. So we are based on what I was saying, like, do they deserve to be paid out that much? So we're gonna say if it was me and I get kicked like this, I think I would want those millions, right? So we're gonna be reacting on this video, and without wasting your time, let's just go to it, press play, and watch it. Okay. Ooh, ooh, damn, bro. Okay. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. that's that's the other thing I want to say about this sport. Sorry for that. My lighting went off. That's when I think the thing about MMA and UFC. The thing is, you don't really know how the other person is gonna hit you. Like you see in boxing, you punch, you block punches. Yes, there's a lot of techniques that they use, but it's all about punching, only using your hands. So in this, you could be trying to block hands and somebody kick you in the face or give you a knee in the face. So it's how do you prepare for that? Like I don't know how would you prepare for that because you don't know their style because it's mixed martial arts. They could do anything and you should be prepared for everything. So this is like I th- I'm not saying boxing is easy or something like that. I'm just saying I think these guys have to prepare and work harder than the people who do boxing because they should. There is boxing in MMA, but there's still kicks. There are knees. So how do you prepare for all of that? So I feel like they had a harder job than boxers. You know, like boxers, you're just gonna have to block the punches and throw yours. Here, you blocking the punches, somebody kick you in the face, bro. Like it's crazy. Like I didn't see that. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. One of the reason I wouldn't do this, one of the reason I wouldn't do sport like this or something like this, is that you're gonna get big kicked like that, and you're gonna lay so in the floor like that, and everybody's watching you, bro. And there's no way they would forget about it. Okay, everybody gonna know that you eat somebody's foot and then they knock you out cold. Okay, how are you gonna restore your pride after that, bro? Like how are you gonna walk in the street, people knowing this, bro? Like we saw you kicked in the face and got a seizure there on that cage, bro. Like how are you gonna have your masculinity, bro? Like how are you gonna address people? Like, let's say we are talking. You know, I feel like if you were one of my friends and then you are playing this sport, even if we don't know how to fight, but if we would have watched you kicked like that, you wouldn't have a voice among us. Like we're like, no, 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 we're gonna call that guy. Shut up, or we're gonna call that guy. You know, so I won't do this sport just because of that. Like I'm gonna have grandchildren who are gonna watch this because it's on the internet. It's not going anywhere. My grand my grandchildren are gonna watch this, see their grandfather being kicked in the face, and there's nothing I can do about it. It happened live. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to make this video long. But that's what I'm saying. Like they sacrifice a lot more than just getting beaten up. Because what about your pride, bro? Like, how you gonna walk around with aura, whereas we know you were knocked out last week? I don't know if you understand what I mean. Look at that, bro. Okay, okay, okay. He knocked you off the ring, bro. I think he took one too, bro. Damn, that's blood. Okay. Look what I'm saying, bro. How do you prepare for this, bro? Like, I would love to see them like on the see them on when they are practicing, bro. Like, how do you prepare for this? This person can kick you, can give you a knee, can punch you, can grab you, can jump from out of nowhere to your face, bro. How do you prepare for that? Like, what do you do at the, you go to the gym and do what to prepare for that? Damn. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Damn, bro. Damn. Okay. How do you prepare for this, bro? Damn, bro. Damn. What the fuck, bro? Okay. I think for okay. There are women in the sport. Damn. What the fuck, bro? Okay. Damn, bro. Okay. Hey, damn. Oh my god. Uh, he's out. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Damn. His house. Okay. I think well, you know what? When I was watching, like when I was quiet here, what I was thinking is like somebody knocks you out on the ring, and then someone stopped you. What's wrong? I, I hate ads, to be honest. Like, okay. Uh, what can I say is this is the people who play uh uh these kind of sports like these sports where you have to fight. Those people like I think they should be the most paid, bro. Like, because there's a lot that you sacrifice for this. Because you need to train, you need to give up your life for this. Like you need to. All you do is go to the gym and practice fighting, and you're gonna have to go and fight somebody that was doing the same as you, who was training their entire life. Maybe they're stronger than you, whatever. But I think whatever money they get, they deserve it. Like I wouldn't do that personally. I would. There's nobody who would convince me to do this kind of sport. Like I love myself so much to like I wouldn't want to get hit like that, bro. Like there's a lot those people sacrifice there. Like I said before, I have too much pride to be kicked in the face and lay down on the floor, bro. Like how do you have your live the rest of your life after a match like these ones we just watched? Like just imagine you walking around the street, everybody knows you were knocked out. How do you address people, bro? Let's say you had a match and you got knocked out, and then you get home, and your family, maybe your mother or your wife, asks you, "Hey, how was your game? How was your game today?" After you got knocked out like this, what do you say? How do you respond to that, bro? Like personally, I wouldn't do this sport, but I would love watch this sport. I love this kind of sport to watch them. I love to watch them. Uh, every sport like this, those sports like those tough sports, I would say that I don't know what's the good English word to express it, whereby people they have that spirit of gladiators on it. Like if a sport is like that, like people hit them, hit each other, even like rugby. The reason I love rugby so much is that those guys looks like warriors, like they go towards big giants and hit each other like there's no fear while they're doing that. So I love watching sport like that. So yeah, I feel like people who are doing these sports they should be paid a lot of money, and I understand it, and this is necessary. And if you are playing this sport and they don't pay you, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like the only reason you play this sport, they need to be paying millions to play this sport. Because I wouldn't do this for anything less than a million, less than a couple of millions. Like if you're like, you're just gonna do it, they're gonna give you a couple of thousand rands, and then you're doing this. Nah, bro. And I don't think I would even do it for millions, bro. Like I don't see myself getting kicked in the face. I'm not a coward or something like that. It's just that I don't understand why would I just want to be kicked and hit on the face deliberately by somebody else. So now I would love to watch them though. I would love to have the VIP seat on the UFC match or something like that to be there and watch it like up close. I would love that. I would love the experience, and I think that's one of the greatest experience, especially for men. Like to watch things like that. Like yeah. So to the question, do they deserve that? It's more than deserving, bro. It's like, would you do that? Like before you say they don't deserve to be paid like that, would you do the things they are doing? You know what I mean? So yeah, I, I think the what I could say to this, like I said before, I don't know the rules. I don't know how the sport really works, but I have seen videos like these ones before. Like I'll be watching clips of it, maybe on the social media, something like that. But I never really watched a full match, so I don't really know much. But I would love to know about the how are they getting paid, uh, who was the best, so that I could react on their videos, like watch the best player, or who would you want me to check out? Who has the best knockouts? Who who should I be watching out for in this sport? Like somebody that you feel like I would enjoy watching their videos. I would love to check them out. So on the comment sections, I would love you to tell me more about the sport, or what do you think about what I'm talking about. Like those people, do they deserve to be paid that much money or not? So if you have an opinion on that, you could say that. I would love you to share your opinion on the comment section, and to tell me what other videos you would want me to react on them, or who would you want me to check out on the sport. Who's your best or your favorite UFC fighter or something like that, so that I would check them out. Yeah, so I would like you to subscribe, like, share, and comment. One thing I like the most is when you comment, so that I would know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Because, like I said, I am new to this. This is like my second video. So, if there's something you would want to tell me and to do better, or I would love any advice. I love advice. I don't take advices as if somebody says I'm not good. If somebody advises you to do something better, that means that person cares for you. So I appreciate that. And of course, I would love you to subscribe on the channel so that it would grow. Without wasting your time, I think this is the end of the video today. I think I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more reactions today. Every day I'm gonna do reactions. That's the goal. We upload every day, upload new reactions every day, every day, every day, so that you get familiar with my content and I get familiar with you. Thank you. Okay.